So what's up guys, it's Terry here by Nino Orquaji and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Multiplayer. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 absolutely overpowered and fastest killing meta guns within the most recent update of Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 has proven to be very incredible in terms of like the weapon variety you can use in this game, and I have so many guns at max level. I've dropped a nuke with every AR, every SMG, almost every marksman rifle, every battle rifle, and I plan to get a nuke with every gun in the game like I did back during the course of Modern Warfare 2. So already with the knowledge that I have in hand, I can really tell you guys what the most powerful guns are in this game. And let's just say some of these guns are going to leave you freaking speechless with their power. So if you guys are excited to raise your KD, do better at this game, and see some of the best class setups in all of YouTube, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I upload funny moments and entertaining nuke gameplays as well as class setups to help you guys improve. So if you're here for a smile on your face, maybe some tips and tricks, or whatever the case may be, you come to the perfect channel. Just thank you for giving me your time, which is extremely precious, and I don't want to waste any of it. And before we, get into the class setups, shout out to the Noti gang from the comment section below my videos. If it wasn't for your guys' love and support, I wouldn't be able to do videos like this, so thank you for being the best audience ever. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and start things off with a very powerful and elite assault rifle in this game, and that's going to be the SVA 545. For our first attachment, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor, allowing us to stay off the minimap every time we shoot, so that we can be more stealthy and surprise our opponents. Our underbarrel is going to be the DR6 hand stop for the aim walking speed, ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed, so we can increase the overall maneuverability and movement of this gun, allowing us to outstrafe our opponents, bring up the gun faster time to kill, and run away in order to heal up. We got the 45 round magazine so that we have enough ammo for multiple opponents if they decide to rush us. The 60 round mag would just make us way too slow, and that's why I don't really recommend that. The stock here that we're using is the FT Tag Elite V3 stock for that gun kick control and firing aim stability, so we can use this gun more effectively at longer ranges where it's extremely powerful. And if you look at the detailed stats, we get a very nice 17% gun kick control basically, which is very impressive. And for our rear grip, we got the Demo 650 grip for that firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control, once again allowing us to be more accurate, and because our bullets are going to be more consistently on our opponents, that's going to give us a faster time to kill. And when it comes down to it, the SVA 545 is one of the most impressive and fun to use guns in this game. Legit melts everybody in the blink of a flash, and even with, these dummies being at 100 health, you can see that this gun hardly has any recoil and is very comforting to use. Before moving forward, I do want to introduce my favorite secondary in the game, and that's going to be the Renetti AKIMBO. And the class setup that you use on the Renetti AKIMBO is FT Steelfire Muzzle, X10 Sidearm L400, 50 round drum mag, Bruin Express trigger action, and the Akimbo Renetti rear grip. These pistols legit destroy everything in the game from like a decent distance. And if you need to get more freaking, accuracy, you can just like crouch down. You can get some pretty far range and long range kills with these things. Plus it could be a one burst because it is Akimbo. Use these, they're overpowered. And if you're wondering about the rest of my class setup, I usually use the field upgrade of munitions box, comms vest for like UAV pings, or engineer vest for the 4 perks as well. And the 4 perks that I use with my comms vest are scavenger gloves to replenish ammo, lightweight boots to take advantage of the movement in this game, or you can use, covert sneakers if I don't feel like you need it when it comes to respawn. And then when it comes to this other perk, I like running bone conduction headset, but lately I've really been loving mag holster, because being able to reload your gun faster allows you to get back into gunfights, which is really nice for more kills. And then ghost camo, so I can get away from those pesky UAVs while rushing around the map. Next up, we got a very underrated freaking god gun, and that's gonna be the MTZ-762 with the AIM Max conversion kit. When it comes to the muzzle, we got the Bruin Harmonic Suppressor L, allowing us to stay off the minimap once again to be more stealthy, but we also get some extra recoil control, so we can control the kick of this gun and be able to have a faster time to kill. The underbarrel here is gonna be the Bruin Heavy Support Grip for that gun kick control, aiming out its way, horizontal recoil, and firing aim stability. Once again, to control this gun more effectively, and the only sort of recoil we'll really have is vertical recoil, because the horizontal on this thing was a little bit crazy, but now that we put this on, we'll be way more accurate. Our magazine is going to be the 40 round mag. It starts off with 30 rounds by default, which is nice, but we want to be able to eliminate as many opponents as possible and get some beautiful kill feeds like you might have seen in the past. And I don't think the iron sights on this gun are all that pretty, so I decided to use the optic of the slate reflector, but you could also use the beautiful optic of the M3, where is it? the MK3 reflector. This one's also super clean. And then last but not least, we got the aftermarket part or the conversion kit of the Jack Heretic carbine kit, which basically transforms this battle rifle into an assault rifle. And if you even have not used this yet, it's completely busted. As you can see, this gun just looks absolutely incredible, but also it packs a freaking punch. Might have a little bit of a kick to it, you know, like the AMAX did back then. So if you want to like change up, you know, the magazine for like another rear grip or something else, you can, but it's very powerful and I recommend it highly. Next up, we've got the fastest killing SMG in all of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and that's going to be the WSP Swarm. First attachment is going to be the muzzle of the Monolithic Suppressor S, once again, taking us off the radar and giving us more recoil control, because this gun does kick a lot, and we want to get those far range kills. Underbarrel is going to be the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop for the aim walking speed, movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed, just basically boosting our overall movement, being able to strafe faster, and get into more gunfights. You could also choose to rock the FTAC MSP 98 hand stop, or the DR6 hand stop, which I prefer a little bit more nowadays than the XRK Edge, but either one of these are amazing and help this gun incredibly. Magazine is going to be the 50 round mag, just because that's more than enough ammo for multiple opponents, but if you wanted to, you could also run the 100 round drum mag and let you just troll people with a 100 round SMG, but 50 rounds is more than enough. For our stock, we got the Ephesus Fortress Heavy stock, so we can really maximize the control of this gun with that gun kick control and recoil control, as well as firing aim stability and tac stand spread. And then our rear grip is going to be the Marauder grip for that firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control to use this gun way more effectively. And when it comes down to it, this WSP Swarm not only does it look great, but it absolutely bodies it incredibly as well. You know, being able to destroy some far range targets with very little difficulty, so use this gun, it's incredible. And now we're moving towards an SMG that might not have the best time to kill, but it's absolutely amazing and not really bad at any stat in this game, and that's going to be the AMR9 SMG. For our first attachment, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor S to allow us to be off the minimap, which is always nice for sneaking around. Underbarrel is going to be the DR6 hand stop, once again for more movement speed overall, aim walking speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed. We got the magazine of the 50 round mag, so we have more than enough ammo for multiple opponents. Just 100 rounds would be a little bit too much and make you too sluggish, but you could rock that as well if you want, but we want that extra movement with this gun. The stock here is going to be the TA Venom stock for that recoil control, movement speed, and sprint speed, allowing us to be even more accurate at range, move around the map a lot more quickly, and be in optimal ranges to body our opponents at. And for our rear grip, we got the Sakine ZX grip for that firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. If you wanted to sacrifice an attachment for an optic, I would say sacrifice this one though, just because this is just additional recoil control, just in case you don't like the iron sights on this gun. And yeah, the freaking AMR9, it's legit slept on. Like, it's extremely accurate for an SMG, so even at far ranges, this thing is actually like a very nice like SMG AR hybrid, and can body opponents at range, which is kind of sweet. Next up, we got the No Recoil, my gun with the highest KD in the game, and that's going to be the good old MCW AR. For our muzzle, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor to stay off the minimap. For our barrel here, we have the 16.5 inch MCW Cyclone long barrel, so this gun can hit even harder with that bullet velocity and range, and be more accurate with that aiming out sway and firing aim stability, so we don't sway as much, which is nice for accuracy. Underbarrel is going to be the DR6 hand stop, once again, for just overall movement speed and faster killing potential. We got the 40 round magazine, so we can have 10 extra bullets for multiple opponents getting in our way. And for our rear grip, we got the RB Claw PSL grip for firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. And if you were to ask me what my favorite gun in this game is, it'd easily be the freaking MCW, man. Like, I mean, this gun's not only a beauty, but it hits like a beauty as well. Like, thing does not freaking kick that much as well. You might think it has like a lot of visual recoil, but the gun just feels comfortable in your head, and you'll body almost anybody. Just use this gun. Next up, we got the one burst god gun of Modern Warfare 3, and that's going to be the DG58. Muzzle is once again going to be the Shadow Strike Suppressor to stay off the minimap. The barrel that we're rocking with here is the CDG T25 light barrel for that bullet velocity and range, aim walking steadiness, aim walking speed, and movement speed, just so we can one burst more efficiently at farther ranges, and then have that extra movement to strafe, you know, outstrafe our opponents and win more gunfights. The underbarrel here is going to be the Edge 47 grip for aiming out of sway and recoil control, so you can be more accurate with this gun. Optic here is going to be the slate reflector, so we can have cleaner sights and body our opponents with that. And our last attachment is going to be the Ephesus Last Stand comb for that sprint to fire speed and ADS speed to bring up this AR way faster and be more consistent with our one-shot kills. And I meant to say one burst kills for that last attachment, but just look how beautiful this gun is. And, you know, one bursts are very plentiful with this weapon, as long as you're, like, very accurate. Plus, it has a really fast fire rate as well, so very broken gun. I recommend it highly. Next up, we got the better striker of the two strikers in this game, and that's going to be the Striker 9 SMG. The muzzle here is going to be the Sonic Suppressor S to allow us to stay off the minimap once again every time we shoot, but we also get that bullet velocity and damage range, so this gun can hit even harder at farther ranges, making it more of an SMG AR hybrid. Underbarrel is going to be the XRK Edge BW4 handstop for once again overall better movement speed, but you could also use the DR6 handstop if you wanted a little bit more ADS speed, which is pretty sweet to have. Magazine is going to be the 40 round magazine, so you can have 10 extra bullets on this gun and be able to body more opponents. 50 rounds could work, but you might feel yourself being a little sluggish, so I wouldn't really recommend it. Just use that 40 round mag. Stock is going to be the FS's priority stock for that recoil control, movement speed, and sprint speed, and move around the map a lot more quickly, and being able to control this gun at farther ranges. And the Sakine ZX rear grip here is going to end things off with gun kick control and recoil control for laser beam-like accuracy. And when it comes down to it, I love the Striker so much more than the regular Striker because it actually hits like a truck, has a very forgiving fire rate, and the recoil control potential it has is absolutely incredible. So, you know, use it for yourselves. I really prefer this version of the Striker than the regular one. Next up, we got the #1 pro AR in all of Modern Warfare 3. You know, this is comparable to the MCW, and that's going to be the HOLGER 5.56. Once again, muzzle is going to be the Shadow Strike Suppressor to stay off the minimap. On the barrel is going to be either the XRK Edge BW4 handstop or the DR6 handstop for all those movement capabilities. The magazine is going to be the 40 round mag, just so we have those 10 extra bullets for, you know, multiple opponents in case they want to get in our way. The optic here is going to be the sight reflector because the iron sights on this gun aren't the best, and you definitely want to have clean sights while aiming with this gun. And the stock here is going to be the RB Addo Assault stock for maximum recoil control and gun kick control, so we can control this gun effectively at farther ranges. Now, I mean, I don't gotta say much about the HOLGER. You guys probably know at this point, the HOLGER 5.56 is legit arguably the best gun in the game. They pretty much banned this gun in competitive for its easy to use recoil pattern and just overall stability. Plus, it's got great movement speed. This thing is going to take over Modern Warfare 3. Assuming they don't nerf it within the next couple of months. Next up, we got one of the most OP battle rifles in this game, and that's going to be the BAS-B. Muzzle is going to be the Shadow Strike Suppressor to keep us off the minimap. On the barrel is going to be the trusted DR6 handstop for that overall movement speed and killing potential capabilities. Magazine is going to be the 45 round mag because just having 30 rounds or 20 rounds is very little for this game for the 150 health. So you want that extra ammo to body multiple opponents. The stock that I like using is the Ravage 20 heavy stock for a lot of recoil control, so this gun can be more accurate at farther ranges. And the rear grip is once again going to help with recoil control as well, making this gun a complete laser beam. And when you mess around with the BAS-B and you come up with this freaking class setup, like, this thing like hardly moves. It's just crazy how many broken guns there are in this game just from the class setups that I make, so use this BAS-B. It's beautiful. And now last, but definitely not least, I have not made a video on this gun yet. I just used it last night. This is the 1-shot or 2-shot headshot DM56 marksman rifle. When it comes to the muzzle, we got the Shadow Strike Suppressor to stay off the minimap every time we shoot. Underbarrel is going to be the DR6 handstop for all the movement capabilities, which I've listed before in previous builds. The magazine is going to be a 40 round mag, which is crazy for a marksman rifle to have, but we're going to have the most ammo possible, and this is going to allow us to body multiple opponents. If you wanted to, you could also rock the 30 round mag in case you wanted some extra speed. The optic here that I like using is the MK3 reflector, but you can use anything like the Slate reflector or the Slimline Pro or whatever optic you want to choose. And then for the stock, we got the HOLGER recoil pad, which is going to help us with recoil control and gun kick control. And as you can tell from this DM56 marksman rifle, it's very similar to the HOLGER in design and look because it's part of the same family. But this thing is even more overpowered than the HOLGER because it legit is a 2-shot headshot at like any range. And it has like no recoil. Like... I think I might have shown intro clips at the beginning of this video using this thing, but I legit had no problem using this gun, and it's legit broken the way they've kind of built it. If you want to see proof that it legit is a 2-shot headshot, like look at the detailed stats. 75 plus 75 is 150. You are getting 2-shot headshots with no recoil. This is the most broken gun in the game, and I highly recommend you level this gun up. You can get this class up at like level 10, 11, 12 or something, and it's legit a joke how broken this gun is. But there you guys have it, the top 10 overpowered, fastest killing class setups of Modern Warfare 3 as of the most recent update. I recommend a lot of these, bro. Like, I've been having so much fun with Modern Warfare 3. I feel unstoppable with these guns. And let me know how you guys feel. And what other guns should I have had in this list that didn't make it here? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications. Can't wait to keep uploading videos for you guys and have the entertainment value. And do you guys want to see a video of how I got this camo, by the way? It's very shiny, isn't it? Just leave it down in the comment section below. But I freaking love you guys. Follow me on my Twitch, my Twitter, everything. And keep being the best viewers ever. I really freaking love you all. And hopefully this helped you. Stay awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see these gameplays live, then make sure you guys follow me on my Kick stream at kick.com/themarkofaHero. I interact with the chat, and we have a good old time roasting ragers and nuking fools. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/themarkofaHero, and you'll see a lot of the same action on there. I really love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being a beautiful audience, and without further ado, I hope you guys have a good f***ing day. Stay awesome, and keep being big ballers. I love you all. Shout out to the channel members as well. You're incredible.